Hey folks, it is Matthew here again. We're now going to do Card Sharks on my end. My returning champion is Garrison Newkirk, or NG2CNetwork, with $73,800. Hope you guys were watching last time because Gary ended up sweeping the money cards. And along with Gary, I have his opponent, Adam Oliver. We also have Rodney Flippin, Connor Mayrose, BigJon's TV Canada, and Steve K1027 joining us today. And today Gary's taking on Adam Oliver, like I said. You guys ready to play?
Yep, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
I'm all day, every day, rocking and rolling.
Okay. And you guys know how to play. So let's get to the game. First question goes to the champ. That's Gary. Oh boy. Gary, we asked 100 women who watched The Tonight Show in bed. And we asked them, would you like to have your husband on the show and Johnny Carson in bed? How many of these women said yes, they would like to have their husband on the show and Carson in bed with her?
Boy, I would have been embarrassed seeing that. No comment about that except 50-50 chance. I'm gonna say number 48.
Okay, 48 of 100 women who watched The Tonight Show in bed said they would like to have Carson in bed and their husband on the show. Adam, do you think that's higher or lower than 48?
I believe it's going to be lower.
Going lower. And if it is lower, you play your cards, Adam. Gary, if it's 48 or higher, you play yours. And the actual number of these women who would like Carson in bed is 16. It is lower. Etc., etc. Adam, your card is an ace.
Beautiful. Lower.
Lower than an ace, a 6.
I'll go higher.
We're taking a chance. Higher than a 6, a 10.
I'll freeze.
All right, not giving Gary a chance at the cards. Second question goes to you, Adam. Some of these may make you laugh. Maybe like this one. Adam, we asked 100 married men. If your wife told you she's a being from outer space, would you believe her? How many of these married men said yes, they would believe the wife if she told him she's a being from outer space?
In that situation, I don't think it's gonna be likely. It's gonna be a pretty low number. I'd say about 14.
1-4?
Yes.
Okay.
1-4.
Okay, 14 of 100 married men said they would believe the wife. Gary, higher or lower than 14?
Higher.
You say higher?
Yep.
Okay, go on higher. And the actual number of these married men would believe the wife is 17. It is just a little higher. If that was on the nose, Adam, you would have gotten a $500 bonus. Gary, your card is a jack.
All right, let's go lower.
Lower than a jack? Oh no, it's a king. Free chance for you, Adam, but you have to play the 10. You cannot change it. You did not win the question.
Yeah, I'll go lower.
Lower than a 10, a 6.
Higher.
All right. For the first game of the match, higher than a 6. It's an ace, and Adam has taken the honors for game 1. And Gary, this is make or break for you. Let's get to game 2. First question goes to you, Gary. Gary, we asked 100 wives of millionaires. If your husband lost your millions, would you leave him? How many of these wives said they would leave the husband?
Oh yeah, I would leave. But I'm gonna say for number-wise, 53.
Okay, 53 of 100 wives of millionaires said they will lose the husband if he lost the millions. Adam, higher or lower than 53?
53 is a pretty good number, but I'm going to say it's going to be just a little higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of these wives who will lose the husband is 2. It is much lower, not higher. Of course, the obvious thing is, where are you going to go after that? Gary, your card is a 9.
Oh boy. Lower.
Or you could change it, you know, if.
Oh, oops! I'll change it. My bad.
All right, changing the 9. It's a king.
Wonderful change. Let's go lower.
Lower than a king, a queen.
Lower than a queen.
All right, lower than a queen, a 6.
Higher than a 6.
Taking a chance. Higher than a 6, a jack.
Lower than a jack.
All right, trying to sweep it all. Lower than a jack, a 6, and Gary has tied it up just like that. Now we go to a third round, and 3 cards will be dealt out, and 3 questions will be asked. And the first question goes to you, Adam. This is an educated guess question, Adam. What percentage of Saturday night drivers in California are under the influence of alcohol?
I think it's going to be kind of a split number, but I think it's going to be about 57%.
Okay, Adam says 57%. Saturday night drivers in California under the influence of alcohol. And Gary, do you think that's higher or lower than 57%?
Higher.
He says higher. And the actual percentage is 50. It is lower, not higher. Chance for you, Adam. It's a 5.
Oh, that's a good card. I'll go higher.
Higher than a 5. Oh no, a 4. And Gary, a chance for you, but you must play this card. It is a 7.
Oh, okay, let's go higher.
Higher than a 7, a 10.
Lower than a 10.
All right. For the game of the match, lower than a 10. Oh no, another 10. Back to that 7. But second question goes to you, Gary. This is a head scratcher. Gary, we asked 100 people, have you actually watched a baby being born? How many of these people said yes, they have actually watched a baby being born?
Does an educational video count from biology class count?
Probably not.
Because, well, biology and everything, yeah, the miracle birth and whatnot. 62.
Okay, 62 of 100 people said they have actually watched a baby being born. Adam, higher or lower than 62?
62 sounds like a pretty good number. I think it's going to be just a little bit lower.
One lower. And the actual number of these people have actually watched a baby being born is 22. It is much lower by 40. And Adam, you have that 5. You can play it or change it.
I'm going to keep it and I'm going to go higher.
All right. Higher than a 5. An ace!
Lower.
Okay, for the championship, lower. Oh no, a double ace! Unbelievable. Gary, free shot, it's a 7. You gotta play it.
Higher.
Higher than a 7, a 9.
Oh, God. Lower.
For the championship, lower than a 9, a 7, and Gary has taken advantage. Wow, just when I thought Adam was well on his way, a double ace comes up. So Gary wins another game. Adam, thanks for playing. You get $100 just for winning a game. And our thanks for participating. And let's get to the money cards. You know how this works out, Gary. $50 for the minimum bet. You start at the bottom row with $300 of betting money. Bet your way across 3 cards. Moving to the second row, $400 more of betting money. $50 for the minimum bet. You can get to the top card, the big bet. You must bet at least half the money. If you play it right, you can win $44,800. You can change the base card 1 time per line. The same card comes up to push me. You don't win, and you don't lose. Are you ready, Gary?
Yep.
Okay, here's $300. And for $300, Gary, you start off with an 8. 7 plus 1. Seems like Craig has now joined us.
Okay, well, first off, we're going to change that card right away with number 2.
Okay. Changing that card with 2. The 8 is now another 8.
Okay. I'm going to try some more money. What was the money I said? I start off?
$300. You start off with $300.
You know what? Why don't we start off small? I'll bid $100 higher than the 8.
Okay. $100 higher than an 8? It's an 8! $400 and an ace.
Wonderful. The whole pot lower than the ace.
Okay. Betting it all. $400 lower than an ace? It's a 5. $800 and a 5.
All the money higher than a 5.
$800. Higher than a 5? A 7. You did good on the first row. You have $1,600. Moving to the second row. Give me $400 more. You have $2,000 and a 7. You are on a new row. You are allowed to change.
You know what, Matthew? I want to change. Oh, no, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm going to bid the whole pot higher than the 7.
Okay. Looks like Corey just got back to me. You saying all of it? Wait, you're going to change it with the...
Let's go higher. Final decision. Higher than the 7. All the money higher.
Oh, you could change it. You are on a new row, by the way.
I know, but I'm going to keep the 7 go higher. With the whole pot bidding.
Okay. Taking a big chance. $2,000. Higher than a 7? Oh no, a 4. So you bust in the money cards. Just a $200 from the game. That's $74,000.
That's alright.
One card. It's a dollar sign. You win 50 grand. That'll at least make up for it. What do you think, Gary?
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Folks are talking to me.
Oh. You have one chance at a $50,000 jackpot.
Okay, cards go through 1 through 8.
1 through 7.
1 through 7. Let's try number 5.
Okay. Is it behind 5? No. 1. So our jackpot probably worth 60 grand next time. And Gary will take on another opponent next time. We're out of time for today, so that's it for now. And I'll see you guys for the next game.